This is Tamworth in central West New South Wales. Tamworth was once the home of East-West Airlines, an airline that went on to challenge the might of the Heavenly Twins, Ansett and TAA, and at its zenith became Australia's third airline. It wasn't all clear skies for East-West. East-West first took to the skies on the 23rd of June 1947, when 7 passengers boarded an Avro Anson, purchased by the airline's founder, ex-RAAF Wing Commander Basil Brown. EWA's first aircraft, the Avro Anson, was named Hinkler, as a tribute to the legendary aviator Bert Hinkler. By the end of its first year, East-West Airlines had carried 7,632 passengers and 16,475 pounds of freight. Staff increased from 7 to 33.
The whole staff are virtually ex-service personnel, ex-Air Force.
When the Lockheed Hudsons were introduced, toilet facilities were available to passengers. On one occasion, however, the toilet door flew open after landing in rather severe conditions. A toilet roll unravelled itself down the aisle between the seats, hotly pursued by an embarrassed hostie. East-West's first DC-3 service commenced in 1953, with another 3 aircraft pressed into service by 1957. They were gradually phased out from 1959 after the introduction of the Fokker friendships. And with the help of the F-27s with their speed and pressurised comfort plus lower fares, EWA took on the big boys of aviation, creating a threat that both TAA and Ansett could not ignore. Consequently, the little Aussie battler continued to grow, and it seemed that the public was on their side. So fierce was the airline's opposition to this restrictive agreement that it eventually mounted a High Court challenge and was thus instrumental in bringing the two-airline policy to an end. With the slogan, "We make the good times possible," East-West introduced a new television, radio and press advertising campaign. Flight attendant fashions changed over the years, from military style to fashion style.
I flew with East-West Airlines. This is me, actually, when we got our diplomas and wings. And from there on in, we were allowed to fly.
When you think about it, EWA was ahead of its time. With its marketing strategy as a low-cost airline, it paved the way for other low-fare carriers to follow in Australian skies. After 1988, Ansett slowly but surely began absorbing East-West. On one fateful day in September 1991, Wednesday the 18th to be exact, the very essence and soul of the country airline from the bush was torn away